So you've been in this position where you're always losing money, and you've asked yourself many times, why do I lose money in Forex? Is it that I'm trading wrongly? What am I doing exactly that I'm not getting right? So this is why you're here, and listen carefully. I'm going to try to break that down into very simple terms. It's no rocket science. It's quite simple. So number one, or you know what, I'm going to list everything up. Okay, so this is what I came up with, because I've been through this stage before. One of the things you are dealing with the market is why you don't make money. First of all, you do not learn to identify the dominant trend. In the forex market, there's always a dominant trend, and a lot of traders confuse retracement for the major trend. You understand what I mean, right? So the forex platform is full of time frames, from 5 minutes, from 1 minute to the monthly, and it's easy to get confused with where the dominant trend is. So the question you want to ask yourself is, how do I identify the dominant trend? If you're able to solve this problem, you solved 75 to 90% of your trading problems. I've talked about identifying the dominant trend in my other videos, and very, very good stuff there. So the second part is, when you've dealt with the dominant trend identification, the second part you have to look out for order block formations. Now, order blocks do not form in isolation. This is another big problem people get to face. They just see another block and place their trade and start trade. This is why you experience failed order blocks. Order blocks formation you are looking out for, it is much more important if your order blocks formation supports the dominant trend. So what am I saying? If the dominant trends on the bullish side and there's an order block formation on the bullish side, those are the trades you should be taking. Okay, especially when the trend is quite early, you want to take trades on the order block. Then the last one you're looking out for is you want to look out for structural formations and breakouts. After you've identified the dominant trend, let's imagine that we have a bullish dominant trend and there's a bearish move. That's not dominant trend, that's retracement. So you want to look out for structural formations and breakouts that support the dominant trend, then you place your trade. So now I've put up these three things. Let us go straight into the chart, and I'm going to show you example of what I'm talking about. On our chart here, I'm going to string my chart. You're going to see that right here, you see a market impulse. This is a strong bullish move, right? That's a strong bullish move. That's telling you there's a lot of buyers in the market, and already you can tell that the dominant trend is on the bullish side. You can see how market broke through all the highs right here. You can see how market broke through all the highs. Then also, when you expand this, you're going to see you're going to see higher low, right, and higher highs. Okay, so let me map that out for you. This is a low, right, and this is a higher low. This is another higher low. So the market keeps going high, right? Okay, so now that has been established. Now you know the dominant trend, so you know you are looking out for only buy opportunities. You have solved 80 to 90% of your trading problem. So now what do you do next? I told you about order block formations, right? I'm going to change this back to my candlesticks. So now we've done this. On this chart right here, I told you they're going to look out for order blocks that support the dominant trend. I talked about order blocks in my other video. You could watch too and see what order blocks is about. So I'm going to map out an order block. So right here is where you can see an order block formation. Why? Because right here you can see that an engulfing candle engulf the bearish candle, right? This is an order block formation. This is an order block right here, a very strong one at that. So at this point, you are looking out for market retracement or market retracement back into the order block zone. That is when you are looking out for trading opportunities. You want to look for high yield market setup where the reward is high and the risk is low. So I'm going to add one more thing to this chart. I didn't put up by Microsoft Word, but you're going to see it anyway. I'm going to add my Fibonacci. I'm looking out for a possible retracement zone, and I talked about retracement, 3 retracement level. You can go check that in my channel as well. So I'm going to draw my Fibonacci and see how far the market could go down, and you can see that the market could not break through our 50 Fibonacci level, which aligns with the order block zone. So you can see how they are all coming together. You need to understand all these features, call it that, in the Forex market. Order block, how to use your Fibonacci, they all come together to give you a good trading decision that sets you apart from the other traders. So now you can see how this will help you make decisions on when and where to buy, right? So this is the spots you're looking out for your buy, right? Okay, so now we've established that. What do you do next? Do you start buying once market get to that zone? Of course not. This is where you now apply the last one. Look out for structural formations and breakouts. So you now go to your lower time frame. This is also called top down analysis. You go to your 1 hour, you can check your 15 minutes, you can check your 30 minutes. So what are you looking out for there? You're looking out for structural formations, and some of these structures can be an M and a W. Okay, some of these structures can be an M and a W. Why? Sometimes it's not always perfect. This is why I always say it mustn't be an M or W formation. You just want to see structural formations, and the best way to see those structures are through your line chart. Sometimes candlesticks don't give you the structure, so I'm going to change this over to my line chart, and you're going to see a market upward movement, right, and a little pullback, and you can place your horizontal line just above the first high. So this is your first high, right, in regards to the time frame. So you are looking out for market breaking the high and the candle closing above the high. That is where your trade will be placed. So guys, this is how simple it is to look out for market opportunities. High yield setup. They don't appear all the time, but they appear just good enough, and there you go. You take your profit. Guys, this is how to not lose in the Forex market. You want to look out for high yield setup. We're going to look for just another. Okay, I can see one here on the NSD card. This is a weekly chart. You can see a strong market push. This is a really strong one. You can see how high this went, right? You can see how high this went. So what you want to do is, one of the difference you can tell between a dominant trend and a retracing trend is that a dominant trend is always very fast and it's sharp, while a retracing trend, it kind of ranges and consolidates before it returns back into a liquidity level where you can place a buy. As you can see, our NSD card, it's going to take a while before our market will hit our Fibonacci 61.8 level. Also, it's going to align with this zone right here, which is the order block. So this is going to take a while anyway. So let's see if we can find another example. Okay, then on our Euro USD, there's a new formation that have started. Okay, so yes, here, why is here important is because there's a new trend that is being formed right now on Euro USD. Right here, you can find like a triple bottom at the top, which is a reversal pattern, telling you that the bullish trend is over and a new trend has begun. And you can see how it broke through the neckline, showing you that a new trend is being established. So how far will this market go? This is where you go look out for order block formations as well. And right here you can see, let's see if we can find an order block. Okay, we can find one on the daily charts. Let's see on our 4 hours. Okay, there's one here. The formation, order block formation here. Okay, so this is what you're looking out for. The market is going to get to this level. Let's see if we can see on the daily chart again. Okay, can't really find. Okay, yes, there's also another order block formation right here, spot here. So what we're looking at for now on this trade, now the trend has been established, we know we are looking at for sell opportunities. We're going to wait for markets to retrace it back to an order block zone. Then this is where we'll now go for look for our sell opportunities with structural formation. So guys, this is how to trade, and you can check that across all time frames. You're going to see repetitions. We already have out of time with our 10 minutes, so I'll see you in the next video. Do well to share, do well to subscribe and like as well. Thank you.